Everything comes at a cost. Everything in this life, there's a cost for it. Whether that's chasing after your dreams, a healthy body, a healthy relationship. I don't know what it is that you want with your life. Certain things that you want, but asking yourself, are you willing to pay the price? Everything in this life, there's a cost. You want all these big things with your life, but are you willing to pay for it? Everything you have to pay for, whether it's time, hours, sacrifice, relationships. I don't know what it is that you need to sacrifice in your life in order to get the thing that you want. I don't know what you want with your life. Whether it's that financial freedom, you want a certain career, you have certain goals, dreams, aspirations for yourself, you want a healthy relationship, you want a loving family, but are you willing to pay for it? Everything comes at a cost. I feel like nowadays we think everything is so free, everything is so convenient that we don't need to pay for it. There's always a way around it, right? There's always an easy way out. You have a test, you have an exam in school, and ChatGPT, that's the easy way out. But you're just cheating the system. You're not actually paying for it. And there will always be consequences for that, because then you won't actually know how to solve problems yourself. You won't actually learn for yourself, and that's the consequence. The consequence is there's a lot of fake people who have these fake degrees, these degrees that they don't deserve because they didn't pay the price. Yeah, certain things in life you can find a workaround. Certain things you can ChatGPT your life through everything, yeah. But at what cost? At the cost of getting to the top. Yeah, you're at the top, but how'd you get there? Because to me, I feel like it's more important how you get somewhere than whether or not you get there or not. The journey that you went on and the person that you became on the journey, rather than whether or not you made it to the top of the hill, whether or not you got that house or not. How'd you get it? How'd you get there? Did you really pay for it? Because if you didn't, you paid for it in a different way. You didn't pay for it the real way, so you paid for it in a different way. Asking yourself, what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to sacrifice for the things that you want? Are you willing to pay the cost? You want a certain thing with your life. You want this dream or this goal. Are you willing to sacrifice years and years of your time? All this effort and all this work that you put in, that's the cost. The cost is being patient. The cost is seeing no results and keep on going. Keep on putting in the work. That's the cost. You want all these big things with your life. You have big dreams and aspirations, but are you willing to pay for it? Big things, big price tag. Expensive things, expensive price tag. That's just the way that it is. But I feel like a lot of us, we want big things with our life. We want expensive things in our life, but we're not willing to pay for it. We want a nice physique, we want a healthy body, but we aren't willing to pay for it. We aren't willing to go to the gym consistently. We're not willing to consistently exercise, eat healthy, show up for ourselves. We'd rather just be lazy, eat whatever we want. And that's the cost. A lot of us, we aren't willing to pay the cost of the things we want. But we need to understand that everything in this life comes at a cost. Yeah, you can cheat your way through it. You can cheat your way through life. But the cost is the person that you are. The cost is, are you really the person who can do it again? Yeah, you ChatGPT'd your way through life. You used AI to get all these things that you want, but what's more important? To me, it's more important that you did it. You were the one who stuck your hands in the mud. You were the one who did the work, not AI, not something else. And yeah, I get work smarter, don't work harder. But you always gotta work hard because it's the person that you become in the process of getting to the top of the mountain. It's the person that you become in the process of paying for your goals. Maybe it's just me, but I would rather stick my hands in the dirt, go up the hill the long way, put one foot in front of the other rather than taking a helicopter up, rather than taking a chairlift up a gondola up the hill. I'd rather walk. I'd rather walk and experience it for myself, learn things for myself, paying the cost myself. Maybe that's just me, but that's how I feel about it. Everything in this life comes at a cost, and it's asking yourself, are you willing to pay for it?